What is up, everybody? Welcome back to GTA Online, and well, as you all know, it is Thursday, which means the time trials have been reset, and for the vehicle time trial this week, we have the end-to-end, which basically takes you around the entire map to the other side by Palito Bay. So for this one, I did decide to run a different vehicle, so I wanted to try the Obey 10F that did release last week, and honestly, I'm kind of surprised how fast this car is going to be. I really was not expecting this thing to actually beat this time trial because, well, it is a sports car, and let's be honest, some of the sports cars really can't hold speed all that great, but I am definitely wrong about the 10F here. This car is pretty dang impressive. I was averaging about 130 on the highway. Some areas I was doing over 140, so this car is definitely plenty fast for this. If you guys wanted to use like the Pariah, I think that's how that car is pronounced, that thing could probably easily do this. Obviously, the Hackashow drag bike and many of the supercars could probably also do this time trial pretty easily. But now when it comes to the route on this time trial, there is probably a couple of different ways you guys could get to the highway here. So for me, I did end up following the waypoint a little bit, but I did cut through this area until I got to the road right here, and then I followed this all the way up this way. Now, if you guys really wanted to, you could go right over here by where ammunition is, and then jump on the highway in this direction and go that way. But for me, I pretty much just winged this one with the Obey 10F, and I pretty much just followed the road all the way this way until I got to the highway, basically following the waypoint all the way until the objective on the other side of the map. And funnily enough, I beat this with like 0.5 seconds to spare, and that's with me hitting a truck over in this area here. So a truck went around like one lane and then basically went back into it because, you know, the pedestrians do not use turn signals at all. But besides that, once you guys jump on the highway, you basically have to just pretty much go as fast as you can and watch out for the pedestrians when they change lanes and all that. But besides that, you should be good to go. I would say the biggest thing you guys are going to want to look for when it comes to picking a vehicle for this time trial is picking something that can maintain its speed a little bit better. Some cars definitely lose power in some areas on the highway, and I honestly thought the Obey 10F was going to do that, but luckily that car seemed to do really good when it comes to holding its speed, which was honestly really impressive, and I was definitely not expecting that. So just make sure you guys pick something that's definitely higher with the top speed, that way you don't cut this really close. Obviously, the Hackashow drag bike, as I mentioned before, is going to be a great option. You could probably even run the Reaver as well because that bike can pretty much wheelie forever, and you'll most likely get to the end of the checkpoint located in Palito Bay pretty dang fast. But anyway, if you guys have any questions at all, let me know in the comments below. But here's the time trial. And then for the RC Bandito time trial this week, we have the Little Seoul Park.
We should get together for really go for a latte right now. Whatever it is.